What's going on, everybody? I had to check if the mic was on. What's going on, everybody? Back at it again with another week with another video. Now, my question to you is this: how did everybody enjoy their very first weekend league? Unfortunately, my very first weekend league ended in 16 wins, and we know how that one goes. The bad part is we had a lot of people complaining about disconnects. We had a lot of issues with fumbles. We have a lot of issues with the zones. This game is just issue based. Unfortunately, the gameplay is great. The gameplay is amazing. But my biggest thing to you is I want you to understand this problem, and this problem, what we asked for is what they're giving us. Remember how we asked for them not to patch the game so much? Don't patch the game. Don't patch the game. Well, guess what? I don't believe it was by design. I do believe it's by design that the game is so bad. I think that's the general purpose of them doing it. But at the same time, if it was by design, then that will ultimately, make the abilities useful. That's why you need abilities. You need 3 players who you know for sure can do their job. Now, the problem with that is before we got to this point, we thought abilities were unlimited. But from what I understand and what I'm seeing, you can only have 3 abilities on both sides of the ball. Now, that's abilities and X factors. So with that being said, that means you can't have an ability on every single player on your team. They can only have X factors, or they can have abilities and X factors, but you can't have one on every single player. You could put it on there, but the problem is it has to be activated. Now, in that issue is that now you have to pick and choose where you want your help at. If you know you like to run a certain type of defense, well, you may have to say, well, my defense needs better safeties than it does D-ends. Well, you put all your abilities on your safeties and not your D-ends. You do the best that you can to pick and choose. And that's what I was telling a lot of people when I was playing. I was like, this game is basically pick your poison. If you know for a fact that you need route chems on the field, you're going to put those 3 route chems on those 3 players. Now, you have to run the risk of running into somebody who technically is going to run like me, 3D linemen, because the pass rush is atrocious in this game. The block sheds are horrendous right there. Look at DeMarcus Lawrence get upended by Tariq Cohen. Are you serious? There's no purpose in me spending all this money on them if he's just going to get beat like that. But at the same time, I can understand where it's coming from. Because last year, did we or did we not ask them, hey, there should be a limit to how many chems or chemistries you can have on the field? They gave it to us. Now the problem is we have so many faults, and oh my God, that was nasty pocket awareness. The problem is with the issue in the game, without everybody having abilities, we actually see how bad the game is. But in reality, we all know zone sucks, and there's no way you can fix zone, because if you can't put abilities on every single player, your zones are not going to work. You guys have